Hey, Linda. I decided to come on in a few minutes early just to say hey. Oh, I have been busy, busy, busy today. Are you at work or are you at home now? Oh, I am struggling to stay awake. I'm hoping talking to you guys gives me a little bit of a boost. I think I got a little bit of heat stroke, or not heat stroke, but heat exhaustion. Oh, goodness gracious. There's my alarm to tell me to get on the live stream. I got the itchies tonight. I'm sorry. I I was working in that garden and I was pulling that sawgrass and I got it all over me. Hey, Miss Brenda, what did you do to overheat? I've been working in the garden. I am stripping my garden and getting it ready to plant on Sunday. I'm going to get dirt to add in there. Hey, Susan. Um, Saturday. I'm going to wait to put any um how do I say this? I'm waiting to put any kind of anything up there um because hey Barb, um I want every I want everybody to see it all at once. Like I'm just, even though it's taken me several days and it'll take me until probably, I don't know, Sunday or Monday to get it finished. It may even take me longer than that. But I'm doing a video as I go, as I progress, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to do a oh, what do you call those things? I'll probably just do a video. I've never done one of those things where you release it. What is it called? I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. It's like a preview or something like that, or a movie. I don't know. I know you know what I'm talking about. I think even Teresa's done a couple of them. Premiere, yes, Premiere. That's what I was thinking. But I probably just put it up. I don't think I want to do Premiere. I don't know anything about it. It would be hard to answer questions typing. I'm just not good at that. I just came in from putting up the pigs, and Mama Pig knocked me up against the trailer. The little white pig is dying, and I tried to take it out, but Mama didn't like it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brenda. I wonder why it's dying. It looked like they were getting plenty fed. Mm-mm-mm. I hope she didn't hurt you, Brenda. They do say, though, is this her first litter? Or whatever you want to call it? Her first birthing? I don't know what they call it for pigs. I think she stepped on it when she saw I had food. Oh, mm-mm-mm. Not good. Yeah, it's hard for them. The first litter, they usually have um, issues. I'm surprised that she didn't have more piglets than just those. I can't remember. Did she have four or three? I think she had four, didn't she? That was a cool video. I was so upset. I was at Walt's and I was trying to watch it, and it it just didn't do anything, and I was like, now she told me she did a video. This is not just a picture of them. I had to go out and come in, go out and come in. Finally it started playing. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is Brenda okay? Hey, Nancy. Susan, how's that grandbaby? Growing like a weed, I bet. Y'all, I'm gonna have to learn. I don't know about y'all, but my computer, I can't hear myself sometimes when I'm vid. How do you say, when I'm making my video? Yes, I'm okay. Just bruised my arm pretty good and my middle finger. Aw. How about the finger that you chopped the end of it off? Is it okay now? That was the other hand. Oh, you're gliding for punishment, girlfriend. I've drank tons of water today. I don't know why I feel so dehydrated. My eyes feel dry. Now I'm going to tell you. Hi, honey. I'm going to tell you. I was sweating so bad it looked like I was standing in the rain. It was just pouring off of me. 13.5 pounds. He just got laughs now. He is a happy baby. Aww. Goodness gracious, my face is itching. That is awesome news. It's so nice to hear something good. I turned on a channel just to pass the time before I got on here, and I had to get off really quick because they were talking about things that really upset me. And I'm so fed up with our government lying to us. It's just nice to hear something really good. The Lord is good and he is on his throne. I love to hear a baby laugh. I do too. And I'll tell you, y'all, I I was just baffled. I had Ashley's baby Connor. Um Honey, what day was that? Day before yesterday, I think. He spent the night with me. And the Lord is good. Yes, he is. Um he started this little whimpering stuff. I can't stand it. He's my only grandbaby that whimpers, whines, and carries on. And David's sitting over here next to me, and Ashley's going to the store to get milk for the baby. And it was so funny. She says to me, "Well, if you don't want to keep him because he's crying and carrying on, I'll just take him on back home." I said, "Okay." So she went and got milk, and while she was gone, I said, "You want your papa?" And he just looking at papa, and he's just kind of whimpering and carrying on. And he's holding on to me for dear life. So I just passed him on to David. David starts bouncing him on his knee and doing his grandpa thing, and he starts laughing and cutting up and having a fantastic time. I'm like, you know what? How many men are that good with children? Most men, I've seen men literally get up and leave the house. Hey, Christy, because they don't want to deal with a whiny kid. Not David. He's so good with kids. I'm telling on you, honey. So, sorry, guys. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a whole live tonight, so y'all pray for me. And I'm still itching. That sawgrass will tear you up. I'm telling you right now. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Um so I think I've never done a premiere, so I don't want to mess it up. But I definitely want to do a total unveiling of my new garden and how it's going to be set up. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I will. I think it would be fun too, Nancy, but I can't type that fast. And I'm not good at answering questions and stuff like that. I guess I could try it. If y'all won't make fun of me. Maybe I get some pointers from Teresa because I know she's done it before. Hey Curtis, me and Brian give David heck. When we was growing up, he always was good to us. Yes, he was. He is a good man. Curtis Moss is my son's best friend. Boy, I'm telling you, the kids are looking forward to coming up to visit y'all. I hope I'm not telling them something I'm not supposed to. There is a way to put chat on slow mode. I am still trying to figure out now. We'll be back. I'll be back and clean my arm good. There is only one place for skin. That is all your skin. Okay, Brenda, I hope you fix it up good. Um, with my typos, I'm definitely not making fun of you. I know they can't wait either. Ashley is the one that spilled the beans and told me about it, and she is just like beside herself. She's so excited. That is what I do, always accidentally spilling the beans. Um, Brian and David were together tonight. They were moving a truck over to a place to get it fixed. That is what I already read that. So I can't wait to get this garden. Oh, I can't wait to get it fixed and set up and just absolutely thrilled to death. And I've got a lot more going on too, getting it thing cleaned up and fixed up in the works so that I'll have a more functionable yard. I know I've let because of my health and everything I've let it go, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm really, really, really tickled. And and I don't know, have I told you guys about the Malabar spinach thing? Y'all, I've been growing Malabar spinach for a while and I've been eating it no problem. Enjoying it to be 60. But I made um fried potatoes, chunky fried taters, like home fries, and then I took and chopped up that Malabar spinach and put it on top of that, and then poured eggs on top of that, and put it in the toaster oven and cooked it. And when it was almost done, I pulled it out and put cheese on it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And I did not know that you can it. Um, 1870s Homestead did it. I wish she would have done a video on it. I want it. She said it. You can just treat it just like spinach. Listening while I drive. All right, Teresa. I'm going to be praying for you. Have safe travels and no speeding. David, did you see Curtis came in? I don't know if he's still on here or not. Curtis, David's Mule Train Homestead is David. I think he just turns it on and does this stuff around the house. I'm still here. Ah, Curtis, is your parents doing a garden up there or not? Do they do that kind of thing? And are you guys still raising cows? When they lived down here, they had some beautiful, beautiful cows. You are, interesting. I'll have Ashley take lots of pictures to show me. David and I have been looking for property. And after I had a lot of problems with Windows, I've been back and 4 times. Okay. We are into a lot of I grow a lot of stuff that I eat. Um, I'd like to be, more like 80 or 90% of what I eat I grow, but I'm not there yet. I'm still cheating on eating this nasty stuff that you get at the grocery store. But we raise our own meat birds now, and quail, and rabbits, and all kind of stuff. I was going to video chat David this afternoon and show him what we're doing. I know he'd be proud. Aww. I'm proud of you guys. That is awesome. We are on right now. Yes, indeed. Microsoft is being jerks because I won't do what they want. Aw, I'm sorry, babe. I'm renting a van and just going to load it up, the animals, and go to the property. I should be packing, but need my friends. Aw, Christy, I'm so excited for you. Gosh, we got to pray really hard that Christy has a safe trip and everything goes well. I'm so happy for you. You'll have to let me know when you get there. Message me or something. Getting a shot in my hip and getting a second opinion about my back. The doctor said that there are several things going on with my back. Good things. Oh, okay. Fantastic news, Christy. Well, that's good news too, Nancy, about your back. I hope. Curtis, do you do Facebook still or not? Good things that someone is wanting to find out what is going on. Okay. My tail light went out. AutoZone told me it was $276 to replace the part. Hopefully, I can find it cheaper. Oh my goodness, Christy, why don't you go to a salvage yard? Check and see in a salvage yard and see if they've got it. Let me tell you something. David never pays full price for anything like that. He can, in fact, you know what? He buys a lot of stuff off of Amazon and gets good prices for it. He's the one that got my tires instead of me paying. I think it was $1,100. I only had to pay $750 for tires. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, when he accepts it, I'll let him pass me, or you can pass it to me. Christy, make sure that it is not the whole tail light. It may be just a bulb that needs to be changed. I'm pretty sure she would know that it's the whole tail light. Son found it new for 170, but maybe can find used. Wow. I sweated so much doing the garden tonight that my my band is itching me, and I hurt my arm somehow. I got two of them nasty blood blisters. I know what it is. It's that grass that's itching me still. Maybe not just a sweat. Yep, that would be good to find it used. And sometimes, believe it or not, a used one doesn't mean that it's decayed, rotten, and nastyfied when it comes to cars, because sometimes a salvage yard will pull those parts off from a car that's been wrecked, and it's under how you say, it's in a controlled environment, so it doesn't have any damage from age or anything. I'm so torn between staying informed and hearing so much bad stuff. Me too, Linda. I don't even, you know what? I don't even turn on the. Somehow I got the news on the other day, and I just turned it right back off. I can't stand hearing it. I don't want to know. I told David, he's all the time trying to fill my head with all that's going on. You tell him, honey, you know you do. And I tell him, stop, just stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. If they're going to bomb me or something, I want to know. If something's going to happen to me right now, I want to know. But otherwise, I don't want to know. Jesus could come, I'll be ready. But I don't care about any of this other stuff. I know I'm crazy. Let's see. That's what I was thinking, Nancy. We have had to replace the bulbs before. Yeah, I've definitely had to replace a lot of bulbs. It is on an old Cadillac, lead and whole panel has to be replaced. It was expecting. I was expecting just a bulb I used to replace them on my Ford Ranger myself. Welcome back, Miss Brenda. I'm sorry, but it's real life. My brother stopped breathing today. Oh, got him back. But I think Jesus is going to take him home. Oh, Christy, I'm so sorry, babe. You sure do have a lot of terrible things, but God's got some good things in store for you. I know, right around the corner. You know, Linda, I am tired of it too. I think us older folks have heard so much over the lifetime that this is not new and just tired of hearing it. You got to keep your head on the swivel around some people. I love you, honey. You're such a brat. My goodness, Christy, he is still in my prayers. That's funny, David. Um, I have to tell you guys too. It's not just David; it is Walt. He drives me insane. Y'all know I don't. I have gotten sick 3 times or four. Is it 4 times maybe from this stuff? I think. And I should have been gone. I should have been gone with the cancer and the heart attack and all that stuff. I should be gone after getting it the first time. Praise God, I'm not, and I still can, you know, do what I do. I'm still functionable, and I know he's 100 years old, but oh my goodness gracious, he's driving me crazy. He's got a subscription to the week or weekly or something like that. It's his only news source, and oh my word, Walt is only 100 years old. Be patient with him. Oh, I'm patient. I am patient, but when he starts talking about that sickness, I just have to shake my head cuz it the government has got him so scared of his own shadow that he's even afraid for my grandbabies to come over. You know? I mean, he's afraid. He doesn't want nobody in the house but me. And he was going on and on today about it, and I'm like, I have to find ways to change the subject. And I'm telling you, he's smart. With most old people, you can change the subject and go on to another thing and get them off on something else. Something like, he's the man has done a million things. He's got all these things that he have made in his life, and he's got patents, and he wrote a book or a couple of books, and um he's got songs that he wrote. He even used to go to New York and get together with the guys on Captain Kangaroo, Mr. Green Jeans, and all them guys, and do their little skits with them and make songs up for them. He's a painter. He's a, a engineer. He was an engineer at NASA. Um, he worked for Remington. He worked for all these major big companies, and he pretty much got paid whatever he wanted. And it's so funny. Today, I got him. I got him off because he also engineered a kite, and it went into. Um, if you were ever a kite person or a kite flyer or whatever, or you've ever made kites, they have places that are like museums or something, and they have things where patents on these kites that they make. So I got him talking about the kites and got him off of the subject, and I swear an hour later he started again. I'm like, okay, how is that possible? I wouldn't have remembered to go back to that conversation, and he picks it up right where he left off. Next time before you go in the garden, rub a thin layer of shaving cream or soap suds on your arms and let it dry first. When you come in, wash it off. It really helps stop some of the itch. Okay, Linda, what is, let me tell you, look at underneath my fingernails. See how they stain every time. Now I have to, I have to, now that my skin is dry and everything, and I have to go in there with Clorox and scrub underneath my fingernails to get them to come clean. How do I get that to stop? Yes, that is a good idea, Christy. It's hard to live in a bubble. Yes, it is very hard to live in a bubble. But he has no desire to ever let anybody else in the house but me. Oh, and Becky. He'll let Becky go in there and take care of him too. Yeah, he has been when he was a teenager, he used to go to his cousins, and his cousin and him would go and play with all these major jazz musicians. He told me today, says he wasn't even of age, he was just a teenager. And he told me today, he said, yeah, my cousin says, well, Walt, if somebody offers you a cigarette, go ahead and take it. He said, but if you don't see a name brand on it, don't you smoke it. He says, I listened to him. I'm like, holy moly. I can't even believe this. I mean, it's so funny. He tells me the strangest things. I love Mr. Green Jeans too. Cool, Kathy. Yes, kites were a big thing in the 70s. Yeah, he's still into it. He wants me to take him, but his eyesight's gotten so bad in the last month or so that I don't know if he could even see the kite in the sky because he cannot see my face. Yes, they do. They'd get obsessed with the topic, Christy. I used to send my kite up with a fishing pole and lose sight of it. Yep. And David, I wanted to tell you about this because you've told me about your kite flying days. He also used to fish from his kite. He had a line going down in the water with a hook on it to catch fish flying over the river. Is that cool or what? I mean, the man is crazy. I stayed pretty isolated, but my son was working and caught it than me. Yeah. Hey, bub, what's up, you old man? I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to the picnic. How many people are coming to the Heartland picnic? Well, David and I are planning on coming. I got my brand new tires, so I know we can make the trip. It's just making enough money to get the trip to go on the trip. Pray for my mom. She is having a fit at the nursing home. Got to go there. Oh no. I hope she's okay. That's not like her. Hey, Bub, I sure hope I can. I've got to get my dog settled down in Tennessee, but it would probably just be a day trip. Oh, I hope so, Christy. I can't wait to see you. If you can, Christy, I'm going to bring you some stuff too. You'll have to let me know. Praying Teresa for your mom. Hey, Julie, what's up, girlfriend? So, let me get my pen and pencil out here for a minute. Okay, it's getting about that time. I'm going to take some prayer requests. I know we're going to pray for Teresa's mother. Hey, Miss Linda, what's up, girlfriend? And Brenda. And her little piglet. I hope it makes it, Brenda. I really do. I still have the same two prayer requests. All right, Nancy. Hey there, treasured. Hey, Nancy, Christy, Bub. Get some clothes on, Bub. And the rest. Good one, Julie. He didn't say he didn't have clothes on tonight. I've been watching our for a Cody. I've been watching out for a coyote. He came back 2 times today, but wasn't close enough to get a bead on it. Oh, man. Okay. Linda to get the coyote. Let's see. And Christy's brother, Steve. Most definitely your move. And let's see here. This is the last year that will Baker Creek Heirloom Seed sponsor our seed swap. Oh, you're kidding me. Why? That is that is that is strange. I know. It's an easy assumption there, Julie. We all know. Hope you get him. Well, that is sad to hear about Baker Creek. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they've been generous with us. I hope that's just sad. We all do so much business with them too. I learned one coyote can make least 6 different calls at the same time. I thought it was interesting. I wonder. Um, I wonder if there's not a pack over there, because you know, a while back, Wilma was losing some of her chickens. I'm just wondering if it wasn't coyote instead of raccoons or possums. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tell them about your coyote issue, since you guys aren't that. I mean, I know you're miles and miles away from each other, but they can travel miles and miles every day. Yes, Kathy, because we all talk about Baker Creek. Come to think of it, I didn't get my free seed book this year at all. Hmm. I know they just had something going on there. I'm anxious to get my dogs in a fence because of roaming dogs and coyotes. I'll have to tie them out when I first get there. And those of you guys who weren't in when first came in, Curtis is my son's best friend, and he found me on here tonight. That's pretty cool. I've never ordered from Baker Creek. I have ordered stuff, and in fact, I even ordered some some live plants too from them, and they came really nicely. But I killed them. I I shouldn't have put them in the ground. I should have uppotted them first, and I just didn't do the right thing. Wow, that's scary. Julie, are you outside? I hope you're outside, not or I hope you're on a porch, not outside where he could get to you. They could hurt you. Oh yeah. So are they clipped? If Christy, are they chipped? If so, Remo to update your information in case they get lost. No, not chipped. Mm. I must have missed something. Oh, I'm anxious to get my dogs in a fence because of roaming dogs and coyotes. I have to tie them out when I first get there. Oh, that's what I missed. I ain't sneakered. I ain't scared. Oh, scared. Remember to update on your dogs. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pray and then we can talk a little bit more. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time that we've had here tonight, Lord. I pray, Lord, that all my friends are blessed beyond measure. I pray, Lord, that you uplift them, keep them safe. Teresa's traveling and it's country roads and she's got to get to her mom, so please keep her safe to getting there and taking care of her mom and getting her all settled in. I pray, Lord, that it's just an episode and not something that they have done to her, Lord, to make her like that. And I pray, Lord, that she settles down and has a good night's sleep. And I pray, Lord, that you give Teresa a good night's sleep because she's got a long day tomorrow putting out the paper. And dear Heavenly Father, I want to lift up Brenda and help her to not be so clumsy and get out of the way of the pig. And I pray, Lord, that the scratch that she got doesn't cause any problems, doesn't get infected. And please keep the baby safe and let the little piglet live. And if it does pass, let her be able to get it out of there and the mama not to freak out, Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that Nancy gets all things fixed with her name and her health and lift her up. It's good to hear some nice things about her back. And I just pray, Lord, that you get all the things fixed so that she's not in so much pain all the time, Lord. And Lord, I want to lift up Linda, help her to be able to shoot that coyote and get it out of there so it won't be hurting her babies. You know, they just had a brand new calf, and I'm worried about that. And she got all them baby goats and everything. You know, she does this rescue, and you know it's just awful when you lose some of your animals, and just she's got so many things that she's responsible for, and Lord, let her have the strength and the ability to stay up long enough to get this coyote and not let him get any of her babies, Lord. And Lord, I lift up Steve, Christy's brother. I don't know what's your will, Lord. I don't know if it's your will to save his life and bring him on to be clean and healthy or what. I don't understand. And Christy doesn't understand, Lord, but we lift him up and put him in your precious arms and let your will be done and give Christy peace and honor that your will is done and just give her love. She needs all the love she can get, Lord. And please keep herself safe on this journey to her new property and just make it all absolutely what she dreamed it would be. I know it's going to be hard work getting it to working property and being able to keep her animals safe and sound. And thank you, Lord, that you've given her the ability to make her dreams come true, Lord. I pray, Lord, that they're able to find somebody that can get that part for her car and it won't be near nothing to fix it. And Lord, I want you to take care of uh, David, Lord, and lift him up. He's been having some troubles lately, Lord, and just not feeling good. Heat's been getting to him really, really bad, and it's causing a lot of issues. So I pray, Lord, that you just put a protective hedge over him, make him feel better, and Just take good care of him. You know how much I love him, and I don't want that to happen to him, Lord. And if there's a prayer that I have forgotten, Lord, I lift that up to you and give it to you. And I pray, Lord, that you take care of it. And Lord, I want to lift up this country, and we are we are totally at your mercy, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you fix it and heal our country, bring us back together again. All there's so much fighting and carrying on, and just awful things going on, and this terrible financial issues with everything. I know we're in a recession. They don't have to call a recession. I know we're in a recession. So please, Lord, please fix that and fix our country, and just stop letting people beat people up all the time. It's just crazy. And heal people from being sick, and just take care of us, Lord. I ask these things in your precious sweet name. Amen. Whew, oh, thank you guys. I appreciate everybody being in here tonight. And I can't wait to show you guys what I'm doing with my garden. I'm so excited. I think I am going to let the meat birds out in the garden and let them dig. I don't know if I'm going to take them out of that little kennel thing that I've got them in. I've got another one up by the house I'm going to move out there. I'm not going to move that one because I got it wedged underneath there, and then I put all that mulch, so I'm not going to be able to pull it back out. I'm going to have to move the mulch. Daughter got there and calmed her down before I got out of the driveway. Aw, that is super good. So, um, did they do something, Teresa, to upset her so badly, or what's going on? She has been getting hateful. Not my mom at all. Yeah, that's the Parkinson's. It can really take effect of your mind. I appreciate you being here and your kind heart, Kathy. You have held me up and been a dear friend. Thank you, Christy. I love you, honey. I can't wait to see you. I hope you get to come in September, and I hope I get to come too. I don't see why me and David can't come, but you never know. I mean, the gas prices is crazy, so you know, I don't know the details yet. Just that she was very upset and having a fit with them. Okay, Brenda. I what? I'm sorry, Tracy. Can't wait to see everybody. I can't wait to see you too. But I did see you today on Marco. I mean, not Marco, Messenger. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, every year we have an annual picnic in Grand Rivers, Kentucky, and we have a blast. We just get and we have an old fashioned picnic where you bring uh, your own food. It's like a potluck thing, and we have so much fun. And we swap seeds, and we sell stuff that we make and stuff like that. It's so much fun. So if you guys can get there, bring it on. And I don't know if you're at home, Teresa, you can put up the Facebook page about it too. It's so hard to see that, Teresa. Hope they can help her. She probably is also suffering from sundown, which sundown can give you really hatefulness. I believe that's what my mom's going through. Um, when when the girls were visiting last week, I didn't even tell you guys about my girls coming. We went fishing. We didn't catch nothing. We should have called my son, but I think my son was on a trip that morning, so um and we were out there in the afternoon and it started raining, so we didn't get to fish but very long, but we had some bites, but it was not a good fishing day. Let's see. Um she seems to be getting worse, not like my mom. She asked my sister where she got the ugly something shoes. My mom would have never cussed and would never say that. Oh, wow. I was hoping this year, but it's not going to be, so maybe next year. Oh, Nancy, I'm sorry. Have them check her for a UTI. I think they do that all the time, Brenda. I think that's one of the automatic things because she does have problems with that. My grandma said the S word when she got older. I about fell out. First bad word I ever heard her use. Wow. Yeah, my mom. It was kind of crazy. My mom came over here Friday night, and I did my mom's hair, and I did Guyna's hair, and my mom was outside talking with the girls and everything, and I wasn't even paying attention to what Wilma said. Wilma said, um, I know my mom had driven over here, and Wilma said something about your mom can ride with you or something like that, and I said, why would she do that? She's got her own car. Well, I hadn't been out there talking to her. Oh my word. She was out there. So we all got in our cars and she was supposed to be following me. She literally got way behind me somehow. Now she's been at Odyssey Pizza a million times because that's where my sister goes and picks up pizza all the time. She knew exactly where it was when she's in her right mind. Right past it. Thank God she didn't go too far up the street, and she pulled into the thingy, and my sister happened to call her at the same time. I, dummy me, had left my cell phone here at the house. I was freaking out. You talking about panic mode? I was panicked. I did not know UTI will make them act like that. Yes, they will. Um, I did not know where she had gone or what she did. So I hopped back in my truck and I raced down the road, and I first went into Domino's. She wasn't there. There was two red cars that looked like hers, and I had to get out and look in them. So then I went down to the next thingy, and she was parked where Domino's used to be, and she used to pick up uh, pizzas there for the family. Oh my goodness gracious, it freaked me out. So we ended up after dinner. I drove her home, and Gina drove my truck over to her house, and then we drove back and picked up dropped her off with the girls. Oh my goodness, it was crazy. Heartland Homesteader picnic, 10 at Grand Rivers, Kentucky. Potluck evening free, 10 to 4. Thank you, Teresa. Oh, good night, y'all. I'm losing people. Supposedly they check them for UTIs every week or so. Hey, Cinema Family Gospel, how are you tonight? We're fixing to close out this, but thanks for coming in. Yeah, it was very scary, Nancy. Um, Wilma took me aside when I pulled into the thingy, and that's when she told me she was talking crazy and everything. She said, I wish you would have let her drive with you." And I was like, "Well, I just didn't know. I mean, she was fine in the house, but when she went outside, she was not fine. So you really got to watch them." And I didn't get a chance to tell my sister, so y'all pray for me. Anyways, I'm going to call it a night. You guys, thank you for coming in, and sweet dreams, everybody. Bye now.